Well, good morning, everyone, and good morning, Clive. I sound a bit croaky. Yes, I've had a sore throat and cough this week, but I'm feeling better now. What about you? Are you well? You're really tired. Oh dear. Are you poorly too? You've just had a lot of late nights. What have you been doing then? You've discovered a new TV programme. You've been binge watching. Oh, have you now? And what programme might that be? It's called Star Trek. It's amazing. Have I seen it? Well, I have watched it many years ago. It's not really a new programme. Star Trek was first made in the 1960s, I think. They have a clever machine called a teleporter. It transports people from the starship to the planet and back again. You wish you had one of those. You would be able to teleport yourself anywhere in the world just by saying, "Beam me up, Scotty." Well, if you could go anywhere in the world, where do you think you might like to go? You'd go home to see your family, or teleport them all to see you without having to go through a long journey. Well, that would be useful, I suppose, but I don't think I would want all your family here at once. That might be an orangutan too many. Well, you could boldly go where no orangutan has been before. I think you would need to be very brave to do that. Now, did you know that in the Bible there were times when people were transported from one place to another? You thought teleporters were fictional things on Star Trek. Well, they are. But in today's story, a man called Philip, who was one of the followers of Jesus, he is transported by the Holy Spirit. No way. Yes way. The Spirit directed Philip to go to a certain road where he met a man from Ethiopia driving in a chariot and reading the scriptures. And Philip was able to explain to him everything about the good news of Jesus. And the man believed in Jesus and was baptized by Philip in a nearby river. But then the Bible tells us that the Holy Spirit caught Philip up, and the man from Ethiopia saw him no more. But he went on his way rejoicing. And Philip appeared at a place called Azotus, which was many miles away. That's amazing. Yes, it is. The Bible is a lot older than Star Trek, isn't it? Yes, it was written a long time before. Do I think that story was where the writers of Star Trek got the idea of teleporters? Well, maybe. I think that lots of stories that we read or watch are based on the truths of the Bible in one way or another. But the story of Jesus is the best story ever, because it's a story that stretches right through history and is as relevant today as it was in the days when it was first written. So the story of Jesus is a story that travels through time and never gets old. That's right. That means it's good news for everyone, just as much as it was for the Ethiopian man in today's story. It's an everlasting story. Yes, and that's a good thing. It is. An everlasting story is a story worth sharing, and one which we need to share too. You wish you had an everlasting cake. The one you had has all gone. Wouldn't it be good if you could teleport yourself back in time so you could eat your cake all over again? I think you will just have to learn to eat more slowly and enjoy every mouthful. But let's say goodbye now. So it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from Clive. And wherever you happen to find yourself this week, take those opportunities to share the good news of Jesus with those you meet. And be blessed. Have a good week.